The Walking Dead by Telltale Games is the real reason why storytelling in games exist. It brings hope for the future of adventure games and a driving narrative across the media. The zombie genre has been played out, but The Walking Dead manages to create one of the most stressful experiences in a game to date. The game harkens back to Night of the Living Dead better than any game before it. I would dare to claim that most zombie games share more similarities with the satirical The Return of the Living Dead. Both Return and zombie games have zombies, of course, but they lack the real idea and vision George Romero set out to showcase: the crumbling of societal norms in the setting of an apocalypse. Of course, you soon realize that the zombies merely exist and that the real threat are the people surrounding you. Sure, it has zombies and loose ties to the book and television series of the same name, but what The Walking Dead does better than its transmedia counterparts is have an amazing storytelling experience with impressive pacing to boot. To set the scene, you play as Lee Everett, who stumbles into a zombie apocalypse through a series of bad events. You quickly come into contact with a small girl named Clementine, and the duo set off in hopes of finding other survivors. It is a typical story setup, but the real reason why The Walking Dead is so powerful as a horror game and a vessel for storytelling? Choice. Your decisions and words affect the world more greatly than they did in Heavy Rain. The Walking Dead is an adventure game where your choices will shape the story. It also shapes something never truly done before. It shapes you, the character. By putting you into dreadful situations, the game gives you the wisdom to endure, and if faced with the same problems as Lee, it questions you about what limits you would go to if you would take another life to save your own or others. If so, are you willing to kill the unarmed? Would you make them suffer? Many of these questions are the type where you would simply ignore and laugh off in other games, but The Walking Dead forces you to choose between bad and worse. This is where The Walking Dead succeeds. It reveals the horror of humanity and examines you and your actions and asks, will you become one of the monsters that you so desperately are running from? Or will you rise above it? It drains you of your thoughts and guts you of all emotion.